Hey, this is your girl, Miss Yella Diva. I'm bringing you the season finale of the Never Ever Met. Season 1, episode 10, moving out and moving in. Hey. Anyway, the episode begins where it left off, where Aaron, BBW Aaron, is proposing to Diamond, and after a long, dramatic pause, she finally says yes. Whatever. Diamond says she's ready for this journey. And she said, he's my person. Yeah, but he proposed to somebody else. We ain't never go over any of that, that he proposed to somebody else. And, you still okay with that. Y'all ain't even had no talk about it or nothing. You still okay that he proposed to somebody else. Is that the same ring? Was that the same ring? Did she? Yeah. Did you propose to that other girl with that same ring? I don't know, Aaron. It's kind of fishy. He said, you said you like that princess cut. Anyway, so they come back to the house. So Diamond's showing off her ring and stuff. So Millie and Greg are excited about them getting engaged and stuff. Greg was like, let's get some champagne and stuff. And so then she goes into the kitchen where Shay and ATL Aaron is. And yeah. she didn't get that same enthusiasm with them. No. Shay was like, oh, okay. And Aaron was like, hey, okay, good. Congratulations. She didn't get that same enthusiasm with them. And then Shay, in her confessional, said, please give me a garbage can so I can throw up in. You wrong for that, Shay. You wrong for that. So, Diamond... Okay, so she's making her rounds in the house. So then Diamond finds Josh, who was asleep on the couch, and so she shows him and and what did Josh said, did his old ass get on his knees? I said, oh, Josh. And so he was like, okay, that's good. Congratulations. He was like, not, I'm gonna go upstairs so I can finish my nap. He wasn't enthused these. So then, if you just want to, find all the unenthusiastic people, hey, let's call Irene. So Diamond calls Irene. Congratulations. No enthusiasm at all in that. And so Diamond was like, that's all you gonna say? And so she was like, well, what you want me to say? I mean, it wasn't too many people enthusiastic about their about their about their engagement. Yeah. So yeah, she was just like, yeah, it was real lackluster. Congratulations. So then Aaron calls his daughter, Ayana. And Ayana said, so can I delete Monica out my phone as a friend? Come in. I'm recording.
I'm going.
Bye.
Bye.
That's my son. And I don't even feel like pausing it, so you see my son. Anyway, so yeah, so then Diamond was like, who is Monica? She said, I know about everybody else, but who is Monica? He was like, she's just a friend. She's just a friend. Aaron. Aaron. Oh, Aaron. You is not the player that you think you are. You was 51 years old. Your playing times is over, honey. Your playing days are over. You need to just sit your behind down somewhere. Okay. Cause you really gonna get old, and you gonna try to find a nurse. It ain't gonna be me. You gonna try to find a nurse that's somebody that's gonna take care of you, because you probably you probably diabetical or something. Allegedly, honey. That's what I'm thinking, but allegedly. Okay. Anyway, so Diamond was like, I know when somebody lying to me, and I do believe Aaron. Well, then you don't know if somebody lying to you then. Anyway, Jody cooking, and and then they say Diamond and Aaron ain't never did dishes at all. So the Last Supper, it consisted of spaghetti, macaroni and cheese, fried chicken, and cornbread. Okay. 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 Anyway, so they toasted Diamond and Aaron. And Chris said that I thought you were going to pick a cheap ring. And then he said, and don't propose to nobody else. Yes, don't propose to nobody else. So Taronda shows up for the last game. So they have to pick a couple that is going to get $5,000 worth of furniture for their new house. So, Diamond and Aaron think, since they engaged already, they got this in the bag. Nope. Nobody likes you. And so they got 2 votes. Aaron voted for himself, and Diamond voted for himself. So they only got 2 votes. But Josh and Shay came in first. Greg and Millie came in second. And Diamond and Aaron had 2 votes. Diamond and Aaron are mad. Oh, they mad. But it's your own fault, okay? Y'all was in there. Y'all was in too many people's business. And I think once you told Shay about Josh, I think that was the end for y'all, because Josh and Shay was on y'all side. I can understand why you was messing with Jody, because Jody wasn't a real. She wasn't real anyway. She was just playing like she liked Aaron. So I can see why you was messing with her, but you should have kept that business about Jody. I mean about what's her name, Shay and Alexis, to yourself, and then it would have been okay. But you messed all of that up, honey. You had Shay talking about you weird, you old, you You, yeah. So you need to leave that alone. But anyway, after dinner, ATL, Aaron goes because it's Scorpio season, and I guess Jody is a Scorpio, so he wanted to give her a gift. So he gave her a diamond necklace, and then he tries to do the salsa again. It was better than the first time, but it was still wasn't. It wasn't as good as his daddy. It was. It wasn't good as your daddy. Give give your daddy my number, okay? Thank you. Thank you. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it wasn't good as his daddy. So anyway, so Chris says everybody at the table showed him a new perspective on life, and that's good that he's learned something from being in this house and this experiment. Aaron still wants to know who snitched on his booty burps. That was a good one though. It's like, who snitched on my booty burps? And Jody adores Sandia. So y'all, you want a threesome with them? Sandia ain't going for it. But I think if she went for it, you would go for it too. And she likes Shay and Millie because they loud like her. Sandy is not loud. But Shay and Millie are loud like her. And she said Josh is his boy. I mean her boy. She ain't say nothing about Diamond and Aaron. They ain't say nothing about Diamond and Aaron. Okay. So, moving on. Shay appreciates all the advice that everyone gave, and she named everybody except for Diamond and Aaron. she named everybody except for Diamond and Aaron. Okay. So then Aaron says he only came to the house for Diamond, and what he did wrong, that he looked at all these couples in the house, and he was addressing them like they were his age. Listen, I'm 53. I couldn't even get with you with that. Okay. I think you overstepped a lot of your bounds too, especially when you talk to homeboy mama. When you talk to not homeboy mama, homeboy and daddy, ATL Aaron's daddy. Yeah, you overstepped your bounds. Anyway, and so Aaron Shay looking crazy like, man, shut up. So then Diamond start quoting scriptures. Anyway, the last day, the ladies are packing up, and they said next time we see each other, it better be at a wedding, baby shower, or engagement party or something like that. The men say, Josh, you next. And he said, no, because Greg next, because Greg got 6 months. I say, oh, that's right. Because one of the activities was how long do you date before you get married, or before you think about getting married. And Greg said 2 years, and Millie said 6 months. So Josh said Greg only got 6 months. Then Jody finally broke up with Aaron. We already knew but she had to get to the end of the show because she knew if she broke up with him before then she couldn't get to the end of the show. That was the problem with Brandon and Sienna. That he said that there's no moving forward, and so they got kicked out. So that's the reason why Jody was like, "Oh, okay, we gonna make it to the end of the show." That's what it was, because we knew she didn't. She ain't had no feelings for him. She wasn't thinking about him to save her life. Anyway, 4 months later, after everybody leaves the house, everybody left the house together except for Jody and Aaron. Diamond and Aaron left the house together. Greg and Millie left the house together. Chris and Sandia left the house together, and Josh and Shay left the house together. But let's see what happened 4 months later. 4 months later, Jody and Aaron are on good terms. Okay. Jody is not dating, but she doesn't know if her partner will be a male or a female. We already knew that too, baby girl. You was giving a little lesbian energy in there. It's okay. It's all right. So, maybe you are, you are the B in LGBTQ, you may be the B. Or you may be the L. Hey, who knows? You young. You find out. It is what it is. Do your thing, sister girl. It ain't going to be Aaron. That's the bottom line. It's not going to be Aaron. Okay? It's not going to be Aaron. And so, Aaron's still delusional. He was like, if I did everything my way, we'd be good. But if I did any other way, it all went awry. You delusional, baby. You need to check yourself. You need to check yourself. Baby. As in Sex in the City. I think Berger said this in Sex in the City. She's just not that into you. Okay? She's just not that into you. It is okay. Okay? I ain't like Berger, point blank, period. But he did say that. And, it became a movie and all that other stuff. She is just not that into you. Okay? Get that through your head, okay? Anyway, Sienna, speaking of delusional, Sienna keeps in contact with Brandon. And they thinking about going on vacation. You can't even stand in the same room with him. And you thinking about going on vacation, speaking of delusional? Girl, find somebody else. He just not that into you in Sex in the City. Find somebody else. Because he's saying that he dating a girl that he kissed a week ago in the concert. He just walked up to her and gave her a kiss and now they dating. What kind of shit is that? Excuse my language. I'm sorry. Oh my God. And so, but she's trying to go on vacation with him. He over here living his life. Girl, if you don't live your life, give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much. If you don't live your life, and if you can't find no man in New York, you need to move. Is as fine as you are, you can't find nobody. Well, you need to check your attitude, though. You need to check that attitude, though. You need to check that attitude first. You definitely need to check that attitude. Then you can find a man. Yeah, you can find a man. 'Cause you beautiful. You are beautiful. Outside. That inside got something left to be desired. But that outside is beautiful. Okay. But you need to find somebody And if you can't find nobody in New York, you need to move. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Before you can't have no baby. Well, she may not want a baby, so I'm not. I ain't pushing no babies on nobody, honey. Okay, I ain't pushing no babies on nobody. So if you don't want no babies, I ain't telling you to get none. Anyway, let's move on because I don't spend too much time on that. Dominique. Speaking of delusional, Dominique said he keep in contact with Sienna. I don't think that's a good match at all. So don't go venture over there. And then he was in the Millie's DMs. You mean tell me you found everybody else but Alexis? And Alexis said, she said that Josh made a pass at her, but Josh wasn't her type, probably because she liked men with better teeth, and he's short. Yeah, so she like men who got a dental plan, and he's short. Okay. All right. So then they talked to Shay. And Shay asked how Josh was, and she got quiet. And so she said that they talked 2 times since in these 4 months, basically. They done talked twice. So he basically ghosted her. Basically. So Josh came on the thing and he said his best friend passed away on Christmas Day. And he had an uncle that passed away. And then he had somebody who got, was unalived on the street or something. I don't know. So, yeah. But that don't really, that's really not an excuse, okay? So he went back to his family, his roommate, who was probably his wife or his girlfriend and her kid and the kids, basically. And Josh is dating people, and Shay said you have always been a whore, and you will always be a whore. And she was talking to that whore for 12 years. Okay, so I don't know what that make you. Anyway, and Shay gonna get her tattoo removed. All right, so Diamond and Aaron. So they were talking to Diamond. Diamond got some new hair. It's much better than that little baby hair craziness hair she had going on. But Diamond said that her and Aaron are taking a break. No, Aaron, they don't know where this engagement is going, basically, because Aaron is still talking to his exes. And Toronto asked Aaron, would he be willing to give up his exes to have Diamond? And he said absolutely not. So that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I know about people talking to their exes. So that's not gonna work. Diamond, that's not gonna work. Just run for the hills, girl. Just run for the hills. Run for the hills. Millie and Greg are taking a break too. But they look like they still on it, honey, because Millie came looking all cute and a little green and got the girls out and everything like that. And then when they put Greg on the screen, Greg was looking all handsome. He had a real high cute fro and stuff like that, and he had some facial hair and stuff. Yeah, they was all into. He was like, "Ooh, that's my favorite color." Thank you, sir. Thank you. Um, ooh, that's my favorite color. So yeah, but they, Greg said they were kind of smothering each other when they first got out, and so they just wanted to give each other space. I can understand that. So, but he was like, "Am I taking you out tonight?" Yeah. Yeah, cause she was looking fire. She had a little bob. She was looking kind of cute, girl. You get your stuff on. You and my cat stuff, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Yeah, so I kind of see I kind of see a future for them. I don't see no future for nobody else, but I can kind of see a future for them. Um, and Chris and Sandia are still together. Mhm. Yeah, they in the house together, and they met each other's family. They love the mama loves Sandia and all that other stuff. So yeah, yeah. And then he said, Chris still thinks women make bad decisions, but Sandia has not made a bad decision since they've been together. Good for them. Good for them. But I can see Greg and Millie getting together because they still had some kind of energy going on there. I ain't mad at it though. But everybody else, I don't see nothing happening with none of these folks. None of them. So that was it. You know, that was my review. I kind of enjoyed these episodes. Yeah, I kind of enjoyed it, but some of them I was just like, girl, you stupid. Some of them I think a lot of people need therapy. Why you keep coming in here? You just want to be on camera. Anyway, so that is it. So he done made my whole speech and messed my speech up, but that's fine. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next review. Peace. And this is Miss Yella Diva. Give me a thumbs up. No, I ain't getting no thumbs up. I done got all these thumbs up all of the other time, and I ain't getting no thumbs up. Okay, it matter. Peace, y'all.